Hello, House of Wrestling. It is me, Nick Hausman, joined here today by my very good friend, comedian EJ Cameron. EJ, are you ready for a little AEW fantasy draft action here this Friday afternoon?
I got a draft list, buddy.
Oh.
I'm ready.
See, I have my Okada bucks. I'm prepared to pay off people here today to bring them over to my roster. I'm going to make some big moves here today because for those that don't know, the way this is going to work is I'm going to be drafting on behalf of AEW Collision. EJ is going to be drafting on behalf of AEW Dynamite. I got some rules to go over here in just a second, but I first of all want to say if you are watching this right now live, thank you so much for tuning in. You can participate in this draft. You can help us make suggestions. You could do whatever. You could jump over into the comment section over on Twitter, on Twitch, on YouTube, on any of that. Let us what you know as the draft goes along. As we go back and forth in rounds at the end of it, we'll put the full results up over on hausofwrestling.com, Haus of wrestling.com. And we're going to put up a Twitter poll, EJ, to determine who drafted the better roster. All kinds of stakes here today.
I mean, that's pointless. It's going to be me, Nick.
You're that confident.
Confident.
That Dynamite is going to get the better roster here today. Man, wow.
Dynamite is right there in the name.
Before we get to the actual drafting here, have you read any of what the Observer put out today about the current situation with Punk and the Elite and everybody?
Enlighten me, Nick.
Oh, well, EJ, just so you know, before we kind of get into the drafting and all that, why don't we throw a little news chatter in here just for no reason at all? And by the way, if you're listening to the podcast feed, you just heard our good friend AAW founder Danny Daniels talking about what happened at Irving Hall with their promotion. Everybody go check that out on the podcast feed. But yeah, what was I just talking about before I got distracted there?
CM Punk and the Elite.
Oh, that's right.
The Observer dropped something.
I've completely gone off script here today already. So Dave and the Observer, they went over and they wrote that there was a top talent that left Wednesday night upset. They were in a bad mood, I guess. Top talent didn't say who it was, right? But there is now this top talent believes there's a ticking time bomb going on with inside the company, and at any given moment, this whole thing could be exploding all over again. And on that, they really went in the newsletter, hammering the point home that no matter how many times Punk says it on the record, out loud, wherever, they still believe he tried to get Colt Cabana fired. That's they're sticking to their guns on this one, EJ. So it's like the end of the week. We've had these wonderful Dynamite and Collision shows. I'm very excited to do this fantasy draft here today. But already to end the week, all this why can't we stop putting the focus backstage, EJ? Why can't we try to keep it in the ring for just a couple days? You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's in-house should stay in-house, man.
Keep it in the House of Wrestling. That's what I say.
That's what I think. And, when I watch the show, it's not bleeding over. It's not showing anything's different or bad or poor. I say we just need to live in that. I think it's too often people, it's feeling like high school.
Yes, it is. It does feel super. As a high school theater kid, yeah, all the drama feels right now. Well, and the thing is, this weekend, don't know if you've heard, EJ, big show Forbidden Door 2 going down on Sunday, right? Mm-hmm. It's going to be the first time all these people have to share space together, right? Now you're going to have the Elite. They got a match. Omega's got a big match. Punk's taking on Kojima. I'm as interested as anybody to find out what is going to happen here at Forbidden Door. I didn't get let on the media call yesterday. My question to Tony Khan, because everybody kind of, all credit to the press for at least broaching the topic, but nobody got real specific and asked, do you plan, while you have all these people together, to try to get them to sit down and work this out? Is that part of your plan going forward? That was what I was going to ask. I was really hoping somebody brought it up. Unfortunately, it didn't. So now we're just going to have to wait and see how the Monday morning news cycle goes,
Let's see how it fizzles out. They need to have a lock-in.
Yes. 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 So that's where the table is set right now with Collision and Dynamite. And with that said, I mean, look, I was at both these shows this past week, EJ, and I brought Liz, who
I saw.
my wife had never seen an AEW show with me before, EJ. She'd never gone to one. It was her first time. Oh, she loved it. She was only going to go to Collision, and then she had such a good time at Collision. She's like, wait, there's another one? Let's go to that one too. So I had to email AEW PR and politely ask for a +1, and they were wonderful about it. Thank you to them. And yeah, my wife, Liz, I think she's a fan now. She was definitely into stuff. The thing that I loved the most, the comment she made to me, and she might be able to hear me. I don't know. She's like 2 rooms over. The comment she made to me that absolutely showed me that she's like the girl of my dreams, right? As MJF comes out and she goes, he's come a long way since Cicero, meaning she remembered watching him at MLW tapings years ago. Like she remembered Max well before he was making Tony Khan give him millions of dollars, right?
Yeah.
I it was a wonderful. She's like, oh yeah, oh man, I remember him in Cicero. Isn't this adorable? He's doing so well for himself now. I love
That's
it.
such a Liz response. Dude, you married right. You married right. She's like, I'm so proud of him. And we're like, no, he's a jerk. She's like, yeah, but.
And she loves the signs, right? You know, there was like one woman that just had a sign that said kiss every time two guys would get close together. Like, that was very nice. I don't know if that made TV, but the kiss sign, great. We had a great time, just in general. And I was so happy because I love Jeff Jarrett, Mark Briscoe, that concession brawl, whatever.
Yeah.
Total nonsense.
Nonsense. I love it. Just, Jeff Jarrett, good for him.
Oh, man.
When I'm that age, I wouldn't mind looking like that, man. Good for him.
Good for Jeff. Good for Mark, right?
Yeah,
At a time where he could be holed up and grieving and depressed and all that, he is out there and he's keeping the Briscoe name alive and he looks like he's having a lot of fun. They could not have paired him up with a better bunch of people to work with. I mean, I thought I was going to get kind of bored with the direction they were going on when they were like on the farm and stuff earlier, but
I like the farm. I like the farm bits.
The farm made me roll my eyes. I was like early 90s WCW. Okay.
That's why I like it. It's a 3-ring circus.
Okay.
You got to give us a little bit.
All right. Anything else? Obviously Punk's back. And we talked a little bit about Punk coming back, tension backstage, but I thought live, I was there when he came back to the pro wrestling at the second Rampage ever. Huge reaction. Being there live, this felt different. Now everybody is kind of feisty. Before it was just like, we're here to have a good time. This time they're like, I will kill you if you get in the way of CM Punk. This man is a god. He is speaking nothing but truths right now. How did it come across for you watching it on TV?
I would say the same thing. And it's Chicago. We're in Chicago. You see him in Chicago. It makes me wonder if they're doing all these Chicago shows to condition everybody to be like, look, we like him. Be cool. I think so. So it's not the Bret Hart in Canada sort of energy.
Hey, that man, when Punk goes to California, I think the vibe's gonna be different. And look, I read the somebody left in a bad mood stuff from Dave, and it's making, you're gonna pull up your Twitter. It'll be everything anybody's talking about. But I read it and I was like, well, if you're an elite loyalist, the Chicago crowd was not doing them any favors on Wednesday night. They did one pre-tape, and I thought it was pretty heavily booed. And people caught themselves after the first 5 seconds of really letting it rip. They kind of reined it in a little bit, but it was far from a positive reaction. If you're sitting in the back and you're like, I don't agree with this. This narrative's not going their way anymore. Yeah, then you're probably gonna be pissed off.
Yeah, I feel like I heard F the Elite chant at Collision.
Yes, there was an F the Elite chant. There were a lot of boos. There was a lot of everything. Anytime the Elite came up, even Eddie Kingston tried to like play it down, but
yeah,
whatever. It was all out of control. So anyway, all right, there you go. Little banter here up top about Collision, about Dynamite. A little backstage news from Dave Meltzer there. So let's roll into it here, EJ. And once again, if you're watching live, share the link out. Let everybody know we're going down. We're doing this. We're drafting rosters. And if you want to jump in, you want to chat, you can jump into the comments section. Let's have a good time here. All right. So first of all, I wrote up these rules. We were going to do this last week, but then the CM Punk ESPN article dropped and my brain went out the window. And now we're going to do this for real. So here are the rules that I thought up last week. So all the talents listed on the allelitewrestling.com roster page, they are eligible to be drafted. I've got it pulled up here. EJ, do you have it pulled up?
I have. I already wrote out a list of people I want, but yes, I'll pull it up just in case.
Okay. Just want to make sure you have the same resources I have for this very important draft. Okay, wonderful. Since CM Punk is the only talent that seems to be definitively tied to a brand already, we're going to put him inaugural pick on the Collision brand. So that's my first pick, regardless of which of us goes first. Now, we're going to find out who gets the first pick via a coin flip. Now, EJ, I have here a silver dollar. Isn't that cool?
Right.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, wow. I haven't seen a silver dollar in decades.
Keep it on my desk. It's a lucky silver dollar. So, do you want heads or tails, EJ?
I got to go with heads, but I want to ask, with that CM Punk acquisition you got there, do I get a person that we know that probably wouldn't be on the same show as him? Kenny Omega?
You could pick whatever you want to base the show around, right? That's fine. That your first pick could be I think we know where the first round's going already, but now we're going to decide who gets that follow-up pick, who gets the real first pick. So, EJ, heads or tails?
Heads.
Okay. It is heads. It is heads, EJ. So let me go over here. I'm going to pull up my very official draft sheet here. This is where we're going to be noting all of the draft picks on this very official draft sheet that we have here. So, EJ, first pick, who do you want?
I got to go with the champ. I want MJF.
You want MJF? Okay. My inaugural pick here for Collision, CM Punk. Now, you get the follow-up pick here, EJ, and you'll be going first in every round. Or wait. I didn't read all the rounds. I didn't read all the rules. Tag teams can be drafted together or broken up. Stables are not able to be drafted as a group. The number of draft picks per round will go up incrementally over time till we get to about round 10, where it'll be 5 picks each round, and then we're going to start to bring it back down until we get to round 18. Any talent's not drafted, they're going to be considered free agents. Maybe they go to Ring of Honor. And at the end of the draft, at the end of the 18th round, we are allowed to offer trades if we would like of the roster. All right, there's the full rules. Now, I didn't say anything about alternating rounds. So you're going to get the first pick. You're going to start off every round, EJ. So this is one pick for round 2. Who is your pick here?
Oh, I'm going to go with the best wrestler in the world, Daniel Bryanson.
Wow, Bryan Danielson.
Bryan Danielson. Sorry, my bad. Pardon me.
No, fine. He's a very confusing name, right? For me, over in CM Punk world on AEW Collision, I absolutely love the chemistry these two have in the ring. Huge pop every time they touch. I'm going Samoa Joe, ROH. TV champion, Samoa Joe. How about you, EJ?
All right. That was one of my picks. I'm going to go with Orange Cassidy.
So wait, I had somebody here, Pappy Squeeze, say our champions included. We're going to say yes, because obviously we're drafting champions right now, So, yeah. Okay, you're going to go with Orange Cassidy here? You get 2 picks in this round. It's a big get.
I'm going to get Orange Cassidy, and you know what? Tony Storm.
Tony Storm, man, going after some women here, too. You're making me have to think. Now, if the champions are involved here, I need to take a title over to my brand. I got to get something in here. Now, it's a very odd kind of outside the park pick here, but I'm going to go with Luchasaurus, right?
Ooh.
And I guess, in the process, I'm going to take Christian Cage as well, because I'm going to need that whole act kept together. So we're going to go with that. Yeah.
Good pick. All right. I got that. I got these people. All right. So I get 2 here. Yeah.
Yeah. You get 2. 2 picks in round 4. We're in round 4 now.
I'm going to go with, all right, I'm going to do Jon Moxley and Claudio.
Jon Moxley, Claudio, and ROH World Champion. Man. Castagnoli.
I got a thing for the gold, Nick.
Did I spell Castagnoli back or correctly? I don't know if I did. I don't think I did.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go back and fix it if I didn't. Let me know in the comment section if I did not spell Castagnoli correct. All right, I get 2 picks here. I gotta go if it's Collision. I gotta go FTR. We're gonna go with the AEW World Tag Team Champions. FTR. And yeah, I'm gonna take Jay White.
Damn it.
I like the main event picture they've got going on Collision right now, and I want to keep that together.
First of all, I would just like to say I love Jay White, man. That dude, if I could wrestle like somebody, if I were a wrestler, he's really great.
Well, the reason I wanted to keep Jay White and Punk on the same brand is just because, him and Samoa Joe, Punk and Joe is going to be great, right? But beyond that, where are you going to go with CM Punk here? And I think him and Jay White, he's going to get to put over a young talent. We're going to get to see the best of Jay White. I'm very, very excited to see those two together.
Absolutely. Same. So I'm assuming this round we get a 3-pick, yeah?
Mm-hmm. We're into round 5. You get 3 picks here in round 5, EJ.
I'm surprised they made it this far without anybody picking them. I got to go with the Elite. I want Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks.
Kenny Omega? Well, that's only 2 picks. The Young Bucks are a tag team.
Oh, so that counts as 1. Okay, great. Adam Page.
And Hangman Page, you're taking them all.
Yes.
Man, look at that. The central focus of AEW Dynamite here, going to the 5th round. Man, all right. I gotta fill out Bullet Club Gold here. So I'm gonna take Juice Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But then I'm going to go with TBS champion Chris Statlander.
Good pick.
Thank you very much. I'm going to take Jade Cargill as well because I want to see that match when she comes back.
Oh, yeah.
So those are my 3.
All right.
Well, I'm digging what I got going on here. That's wonderful.
For this one, I will like.
Oh, yes, round 6. By the way, 3 picks. Round 6.
I want Athena.
Athena, ROH Women's Champion. Okay.
I want Wardlow.
That's a good pick.
And Darby Allin.
Oh man, do I take Sting? I'm thinking about it.
Then we got to trade and do business later.
Yes, I'm gonna take Sting because I do. You've reminded me of the trades, and I'm gonna need that dangling over your head here later to hopefully try to bring over somebody that I really, really want from the other side. All right, Sting's a good pick. I'll go with. Oh man, that's good. I don't know if it's gonna be good for the locker room if I put Jericho over here. Him and Punk, right?
Business.
You know what? I'm gonna take Chris Jericho though, just because I know there's money in the Sting match, and now I kind of want to keep Sting, personally. And who was my 3rd pick here for round 6? I'm really mad you took Darby Allin. I really wanted Darby Allin on my roster. Sting and Punk work really well together. You know what? I'm gonna go with Jungle Boy Jack Perry. I think there's a lot there to work with.
Okay.
We'll go Jungle Boy Jack Perry. And I got Christian and I got Luchasaurus, so there's stuff we can run back to. All right, now we're into round 7. More picks becoming available, EJ. You can pick 4 different entities here in the 7th round.
Okay, and you said groups don't count.
Groups don't count. Now, tag teams count, but not groups. You can even split up a tag team if you want.
I would like Malachi Black.
Oh, shoot. We're going. Okay.
Buddy Murphy. And Big Bad Brody.
Oh, man. All right. And you got one more pick.
Oh, my goodness. Adam Cole, baby.
Adam Cole? I'm surprised you didn't take Julia Hart there. I'm tempted. It would hurt me, though, to separate her from that family. You better take her.
Don't do it.
Hurt me. It would hurt me personally to separate her from the House of Black. I got to go with the Guns.
Damn.
Because I think they would work really well, especially with the stuff going on.
Yeah.
To that end, I know they're not capable of working right now because of the Jeff thing in Canada, but I'll take the Hardys too. I want to flush out. Since you took the Young Bucks over there, I'm going to try to fill up some tag teams over here on my end. Yeah, I'll take Lucha Brothers. Oh, that's a good pick. That's a great pick. Those two guys can work individually too. And let's see. I would also like. I'll take Miro.
Okay.
Really like Miro. All right, we are moving along here. We are into the 8th round. The 8th round, also 5 picks.
All right, I will take the Acclaimed.
Damn it, that was gonna be my next pick.
I was saving the tag teams for later. You started picking them up, and I was like, all right, I got them there.
I felt bad. I was like, well, you gotta grab some. So I should have just done straight. I should have gone straight through the tag division. Damn it. Okay.
Oh man.
Damn
it.
I
got the Acclaimed. I would love Bandito.
Oh, okay. I hope he picks up your phone. I hope he picks up the phone when you call him. So that Conan comment the other day. Go ahead.
Britt Baker.
Britt Baker. Oh, the doctor. That's a great pick. Okay.
Pac.
Okay, and that's it. That's your picks. Your round 8 is closed out. And Pac is all capitals, right? Pac?
Yes.
Pac. Okay, over on my end here, I got to go Andrade El Idolo.
Yeah.
You know, again, just trying to capitalize on some of the kind of current momentum we have already. Who should I pick up here? Nobody's picked up Moxley yet, right?
I did.
Oh, you picked up Oh, that's right. You went through Blackpool Combat Club earlier. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take you know what? Danhausen will be invaluable to the Collision roster, as will the Best Friends. And I already have Chris Statlander, so this already makes a lot of sense to me. I can already see it in my head. It's already working. Good drafting, Nick. You're doing a great job. And let's see. I will take, I'm going to go with Eddie Kingston.
Great.
Yes. Oh, my roster rules. Okay.
I would take Big Daddy Gunn.
Big Daddy who?
Billy Gunn.
Oh, Big Daddy? Did you call him Big Daddy?
I was calling him Big Daddy Gunn. I was making it cute.
I'm going to call him by his given name, Daddy Ass Billy Gunn.
Daddy Ass.
This is so dumb. Damn it. I'm really getting into this right now, by the way. If you're listening, I don't know if you can feel this, but I'm starting to get really anxiety over this. Okay, go ahead. You're drafting.
Dude, that's why I had a list. I was like, I need to go through everybody. Julia Hart. Did I already grab her?
You have not. Now you've completed the faction here.
Yes.
Okay. That's a good pick.
Jay Lethal.
Ooh, okay.
Keith Lee,
great pick. Okay.
Hobbs.
And Powerhouse Hobbs. You took Powerhouse Hobbs from Collision. Oh, he's supposed to be like a Collision guy. That's interesting. All right. I have to go with Double J, Jeff Jarrett. I have to go with Mark Briscoe because of that match being just such fire last night. On Wednesday night. I absolutely loved it. I'm going to, man, you took Jay Lethal from that group. I would have just drafted them all at once. I'll keep Sanjay because I like what he's doing with Jeff, and I'll keep Satnam Singh with them as well. We'll just let Jay Lethal float over on Dynamite as a secret spy for us. And lastly here, I have the Hardys. I'll take Private Party. Private Party it is. Okay.
Okay. All right.
That is the conclusion of round 9. Round 10, we are getting into the 5. This is another 5-round pick, the last one where there will be this many picks available in a single round. EJ?
Ricky Starks.
Damn it. Oh, that's a good one. Okay.
Yeah, I almost forgot my guy.
Shit, I should have taken that. Okay, go ahead.
Ruby Riott.
Oh, man. Okay. Ruby Soho.
Ruby Soho.
Okay.
Sheeta.
Okay.
Jamie Hayter.
Okay. No, it's Jamie and then with a Y and then last name. Okay, got it.
Roosh.
And Roosh. Okay, well, my 5 picks, Saraya for sure. You know what? I'm going to take your AEW World Women's Champion, Toni Storm, with her. You know what? I saw you picked off Ruby Soho, and I can't let you take this whole Outcast faction.
Oh, I think I have Toni Storm in an earlier round there, Nick.
Do you?
Yeah.
Let me see here.
Right under Orange Cassidy.
Right under Orange Cassidy? Oh,
round
you do. 3. I didn't properly mark her world title reign. All right, AEW Women's World Champion. All right. Well, you know what? I'm still keeping Saraya. That was foolish for you to not pick her up. She's staying on my roster here. A foolhardy thing. I'll take Hook. At some point, you're going to get CM Punk and Hook on Collision. Finally, people. Right? That's what everybody wants. Swerve Strickland. I saw you took old Keith Lee without swerve. That's not going to fly. To that end, man, you know what? Is El Hijo de I don't think he's signed yet. No, he's not. But I do want Ethan Page. Great guy. Great hand. Love Ethan Page. And I want to throw some more women into the mix. I'm going to take I would like to take, who do I want to add here? This is a great question. I will take, I'm going to take Red Velvet. I'm a big Red Velvet fan. I think she's fantastic. All right, we are now into round 11. We are now whittling away picks. You only get 4 picks this round, EJ.
Okay. Wheeler
Yuta, a great choice. Okay.
I can't believe I skipped him from earlier. We got Wheeler Yuta. I would love Thunder Rosa.
Okay.
Taya Valkyrie.
Oh, wow. These are good picks. Okay.
And I'll take Nyla Rose.
And that's your last pick. That's it. That's your 4th pick.
All right.
I'm going to definitely go after Daniel Garcia. What a talent. You took Yuta. I'm taking Daniel Garcia off the board here right now as well. I will also take... is Sammy Guevara still up for grabs? I believe he is he not?
He is. Oh, yeah. I mean, no.
Sammy Guevara here, deep in the 11th round. I'm going to take his wife, Tamello, as well. Keep that act together. And, Willow Nightingale, the only New Japan champion, I think, that's going to be drafted here. Women's New Japan Strong Women's Champ. Willow Nightingale. We're into round 12 here. Round 12 is the last round where you have 4 picks available to you, EJ. 4 picks here in round 12.
Roderick Strong.
Oh, Roderick Strong. Okay.
While we're their happy family, Kyle O'Reilly.
Okay.
Marina Shafir.
Got it. You get 1 more pick here in round 12.
I'm gonna go with Scorpio Sky.
Scorpio Sky is a fantastic choice. I will go.
I forgot. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm gonna go. I'll take Anna JAS. Is that how you spell it out? It's spelled. I'm looking at it on the site. It's spelled like this. That looks weird as hell, but I guess that's the way it goes now. Okay. Anna JAS. I already have the best friends. I have Swerve. I want Sunny Kiss for sure.
Good pick.
I want Sunny Kiss. And I would like. You know what? They're not technically a tag team right now, but I'm going to leave hope. So I'm going to say Santana and Ortiz separately. And we'll see where that goes when I have them on the same roster. All right. We are now into round 13. Less picks, EJ. Less picks as we go along. Only 3 picks here in the 13th round.
All right. I will take Lance Archer.
A great pick. That's a good pick up here late in the game.
I forgot. I didn't look at my list. I had him on my list earlier, and I was like, I need a monster.
Oh, yeah.
Serena Deeb.
Okay.
And Stokely Hathaway.
Stokely Hathaway was actually going to be my next pick. I'm very upset about that. I am going to move. I'm going to go take Paul White. I'm going to take Paul White. I'm going to take RJ City. We're going to put him in the ring. We're going to put him to work. We're going to make money on RJ City. No doubt about it. And who else do I like? Who else do I want to bring aboard Collision here? Oh, I'm going to take I'm going to take the United Empire. I'm going to take Will Ospreay's boys there. Another tag team. Okay. 3 rounds here. Last 3 rounds. Last 3 picks in a round, I should say.
I will gladly take Dustin Rhodes.
Dustin Rhodes. Okay.
Abaddon.
Damn it. She was on my list. I didn't think you'd grab her. Okay. Go ahead.
And Serpentico.
Serpentico. A great pick. Okay. I'm going to take Kiera Hogan off the board. For sure. Kiera Hogan, no longer up for grabs. I will take John Silver. I can't believe he was still available, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he was going to be gone a lot faster than that. And I will take I'll take Top Flight. Both of them.
Okay. Huh.
We are now into round 15. Less wrestlers available. We have only 2 picks this round.
I will take. Did you already? You have Mark Briscoe already?
I have Mark Briscoe. I took him right after I took Jeff Jarrett.
QT Marshall.
Oh, good grab. Okay.
You know what? I like this guy. I don't know something about him. Matt Menard.
Matt Menard. Oh, you're just taking 1/2 of 2.0. You don't want them both?
I'll take them both. I'll take 2.0. We'll throw them all in.
Is that what they're called? I think they're called like 2.0. I think is the name. I think that's how it's spelled. I don't know. It's not like I cover this for a living. I will take. I'm going to take Big Bill. I think he's surprisingly still available here. And I'm going to take Angelico. That's going to be a banger collision match. I'm going to put CM Punk versus Angelico at some point. It's just going to steal the show. Watch it. Watch it happen. All right, we are now into round 16. Last round with 2 picks. Overall, there's only 4 picks left. Not much time here.
I know, I'm sweating. I will take the evil one.
Which one?
God, why can't I remember his name? I can't find it now. The bigger guy.
The bigger evil guy.
Yes. Evil Uno.
Evil Uno. Oh, got it. Okay.
The evil one. Uno, evil one. It translates.
I was like, I already have Danhausen. You can't, although maybe we'll see. All right.
And you know what? Because I'm a heartfelt guy, I will take -1.
Evil Uno and -1. Okay.
It's called an investment.
Investment in -1. I will go with AR Fox, who, man, talk about a pickup here in the 16th round. We only have 3 rounds left. AR Fox. I like Action Andretti. I'll pick him up as well. All right, EJ. 2 rounds.
Do you have sorry, go ahead.
Who did you pick up in the Evil Uno and then -1? Okay.
So.
Oh, it's formatting weird on my pick sheet. I don't know why it's doing that. Here we go. -1. All right, there we go. All right, you got 1 pick here, round 17. Make it good. Who you got?
Willow Nightingale.
I already picked Willow.
Oh, frick.
Off the table.
Do you have Rio?
Rio is not. Rio is available.
I would take Rio.
Rio, he says. All right, let me take a last glance here. I don't want to screw this up. This is a big pit. I got the best friends. That's good. I got Garcia. That's good. Evil Uno's off the table. Jay White, Hardy's. Man, do I want Jake Hager? Do I want Jake Hager? Do I want that hat? I don't know.
You want that hat?
Do I want that hat? Do I want that hat? It's a great question. I don't know. I'll make a look at the women down here real fast. I'm going to pick up I'm going to take Mercedes Martinez.
Damn, good pick.
All right, 1 final pick. Who are you going to round your fantasy roster out with here today?
Since it's a premier show, I need the premier athlete. I'm going with Tony Nese.
Tony Nese, the final pick here. Okay. And last pick overall will be afforded to me. I got to make this one good. Who has been greatly overlooked here? Who is deserving of a spot and doesn't have one at the moment? Oh, you know what? I'm going to capitalize him. Nobody else has. I'm going to make this guy work. Parker Boudreaux, my final pick. The next Brock Lesnar. Or so they say.
So they say.
And there we go. All right. Make sure I spell his last name right. It's one of them Creole last names. It's almost impossible. There we go.
There were a bunch of U's and X's and stuff.
All right, so here we go. We have our full list of picks here. We're going to make them available. I won't read the whole thing off here because it's going to take forever, but we'll put the full draft list up over on houseofwrestling.com here in a little bit. Victor Nash, by the way, over here on YouTube watching us live. How about the newly signed John Morrison? I don't think he's gotten the All Elite graphic, and he's not on the roster page. And that was a big qualification, Victor. If he's not listed, we can't draft him, you know? But with that said, EJ, any trades? Is there anybody on your side or my side that you'd like to see on your side? Is there anybody that you're interested in flipping back and forth here? I'm going to take a look at yours real quick. Because I will tell you, I am definitely upset I lost Darby Allin. And I would really also Powerhouse Hobbs, he's part of the brand. There's a couple names I'd really like to you know, if there's anybody you want, you know, we talk, you know.
I want Sting because I have Darby.
Okay.
And also I'd really like Samoa Joe. He was one of my top picks.
Okay. Samoa Joe. Yeah. Okay. I'll give you Sting for Powerhouse Hobbs. Oh, the long silence here as EJ thinks about it. Sting for Hobbs. Very fair offer. Sting, a legend.
Look at you. You trying to upsell Sting.
Absolute legend. That guy comes out. He feels like a star, right?
All right.
Oh, man, look at that. I used to sell walk-in bathtubs, people. Proof of it right there. All right, Powerhouse Hobbs is mine. And you will get Sting. Where's Hobbs on this list here? There he is. You get Sting. Technically now a 9th round pick. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else? I'll say this. I'll trade you Private Party for Keith Lee. Or not Keith Lee. Private Party for Jay Lethal. Because I want to keep the band together. Or somebody else. I'm not going to give you Joe for Jay Lethal. But if there's anybody on the anybody on the cusp, like, oh, I'd be interested in them. I'm open-minded here. I want to win this. I want to put out a roster, all right?
You say Jay Lethal for Private Party?
Yes, Jay Lethal for Private Party. Now
I can do that.
You gonna do it?
I can make that work.
All right, you took me up on it, so I'm gonna follow through on it. I'm kind of having a little bit of buyer's remorse because I remember, you know, that Matt Hardy, you know, they got a thing going on over there. All right, okay, here we go. All right, so all the picks are done. Anything else? Any other last minute trades? We have
you're not budging on Samoa Joe, right?
No, I gotta keep Joe and Punk together. That's a money main event.
I know.
Victor over here
together on Collision, I was like, oh man.
By the way, Victor, either of you guys picked Fuego. Nobody picked Fuego. He's not on the roster. He's done. He's gone. You know.
I'm mad. I glazed over our guy Konos. Oh my goodness.
Konosuke. Yes. Takashita.
Yes, Takashita. I was like, oh, that guy.
Well, here's the thing. I also was surprised he got left on the cutting room floor. But anybody, again, who was not drafted here today, they are now available to be free agents and can sign with Ring of Honor if they choose, and maybe they'll come up later. So, all right, that brings us to the end of the draft here, everybody. I will do my best to format this in a way on the site where everybody can look at it. We'll share it around. I'm going to put a poll up. We're going to find out whose fantasy roster you enjoyed more. And that's it. EJ, before we, wrap it up here today, anything that you want to plug, put over, that kind of deal?
Man, I just want to put you over, man. I'm going to put you over, Nick. Thanks for having me on the show, House of Wrestling. I'm glad to watch this from where it's come from to where it is now. So I want to put you over, man.
Thank you. Are you going to come over after work and listen to country music and drink beer with me?
I might. I have tickets to a festival today around like 4.
Oh, that's when I usually stop working is around 4 or 5.
Yeah, so
All
maybe
right.
after, if it ends early, I can check in with you.
Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna give away my schedule publicly here. I'm gonna hang out here today. I'm not telling you where I live, but you can come hang out with me there. Tomorrow, down near I think it's near Chinatown, they are doing dragon boat races. Have you heard about this?
I've heard about that. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you have plans tomorrow afternoon, but we are going to watch this stuff. And the way the dragon boat races work, and I love this. We're live. I can talk about whatever I want. I'm gonna take away the roster here. So the way dragon boats work, it's this long boat. It's like 20 plus people all rowing at the same time. And then there's here, I'm gonna use this. Okay, so let's pretend this telescope I have on my desk for no reason is a boat. So all these 20 people boating at the same time, right? They're all going in the same direction. But one person here will represent them with this laser gun. So one person is at the front of the boat and they're leaning over the front of the boat as this boat's going along real fast, and they're grabbing flags out of the water, right? And they're throwing them back into the boat.
Oh.
Yeah.
So whoever gets the most flags wins, yeah?
Or they do it in the fastest time. We don't really know. But it looks dope, and it looks like the food scene over there is going to be ridiculous.
Oh, man. I fly out to South Carolina tomorrow morning. South Carolina!
Well, then, of course, Sunday is Pride Parade. And if you are in the Chicago area, highly recommend you checking out the Chicago Pride Parade. Great little spot called Galway Bay here. Great little bar, very near the end of the parade route. If you want to say hi, there's a good chance I'll be down there with some Irish people cheering on the LGBTQ community, as I am wont to do. So, anything else? We forget anything? Anything else you wanted to plug or no?
I think that's everything, man.
All right. Well, as I said, if you're listening to this in audio form, earlier you heard my interview with AAW founder, owner, Danny Daniels. Thank you so much to Danny. If you're watching us live here in video form or watch us in video form wherever, head over to the podcast feed, House of Wrestling. You can find the full audio of this along with my interview with Danny attached to it. Great little bit of Friday content to wrap up your week. And I think that's it. Monday. Oh, and Monday, I am going to be releasing on the House Wrestling podcast feed my Inside the Ropes exclusive interview with Conan. My latest conversation with Conan. We talk all about Santana and Ortiz, who I drafted. And then next week on Wednesday, I hop in an airplane and I shoot over to London, and I'm going to be covering Money in the Bank. Did you not know that?
It's your first time in London?
I've been to London.
Okay.
First time covering pro wrestling in London.
Yeah, I didn't know you were going. That's great.
Oh, yeah. I'm leaving Wednesday. I got the event schedule from WWE about an hour or so ago. Looks like Thursday, knock on wood, I should be at one or two community events where there'll be some talents. Friday, Media Row, and then Helwani, who obviously Tony Khan loves Ariel Helwani. If you heard his media call yesterday, that's sarcasm. He's doing a late night by a run-in thing stage show, so I'll be at that. Anyway, it's a bunch of
rambling. Yeah.
It's a bunch of rambling, dude. I can't even believe it's not even noon here yet. It's weird.
That's great. Yeah, it's so early. I'm like, I guess I'll go make breakfast.
Yeah, I had some yogurt. I'm gonna make lunch. So, all right, everybody. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Grab your hat, grab your coat, say hi to Willow, get out the door. But remember, you're welcome back.